Hello, you guys. God is giving us favor once again. We are here. We are here by His grace. We are here by His grace and His mercy, His promises to us, His favor, all that He has for us. He didn't have to wake us up, this morning, you all, but He did. He did. It's nothing that we have done. It's nothing that we could possibly do for His love, for His faithfulness, for His concern, His care for us. And I dare not take it for granted. I dare not. And I hope that you are doing the same. Not taking God for granted. Not taking yourself or yourselves for granted. Ain't He good? Yes, He is. Yes, He is. I'm just kind of, checking in more so because, like I said, I am into writing the next novel, and that's a lot, and I love it. Okay, let's just say that. Hopefully I can release it by the end of this year, and if not, it will be in the beginning of 2026. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So writing, and I love it. Yeah, like I said, I'm just checking in, y'all. I'm just checking on y'all, and seeing that you all are staying encouraged. Stay encouraged. I don't care what's going on in the White House, in anybody else's house, or in your house. You continue to profess to the Lord, and profess to the people that God is still God, and He's still able. He is still able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all that we could ever ask or think. Your main focal should be on pleasing God. At least it's my focal at this point in my life. It's just to focus and, be in His presence. Be in His presence. There's no, 24/7 in this. Of course not. Because we're human and we have our lives to manage, balance, and maintain. Right? But every day, set aside where it's just you and God. You and God. Love on Him. Thank Him. Thank Him. Don't always, ask Him for, just love on Him. Love on Him. Just love on Him. Isn't it something how God just is? He just is. Why can't we show up for Him like that? Just be. He already know you. Just be. Be pure. Love on Him. Just be. You don't have to pray to God, for 5 hours. That means nothing to Him if you're not being pure, being genuine with Him. You may fake, the people on the internet, the social sites and social media and what have you, and, fake the world, but you can't fake with God. So you might as well just, be real. Be real. Be real. It's sad that we hide behind our money, our status, our, social elites and all these things, whatever. It means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Where you live, who cares? Right. Because your home, you live in a 4,000, 10,000 mansion, square footage mansion. So what? Means nothing. It means nothing if you don't have God. It means nothing when you are pure lonely. You're bitter, you're ugly, you're mean, you're arrogant. You don't know how to treat people. It means nothing. Is that how you want to leave this world? And if so, go ahead. Go right ahead. But you see, as an agent in God, I flow in the Spirit, in the fruits of the Spirit in God. In my life, outside of my home. In my home, outside of my home. I flow in the Spirit, in the fruit of the Spirit of God. That's how my life is balanced, because of God. Let this mind be in you. Whose mind? God's mind. His righteousness, His ways be in you. We're not a perfect people. We could never be. We will never be. We will never be enough. But in Him, see, man, you're never enough of anything. You just stop trying to be. Stop. Just stop. And whoever is around you or whatever it is, your day to day, and people don't find you as enough, but God does, then those are not the people for you. You're trying to fit into something that's not you. Now you're off balance. Now you're, you will never be enough in this life. Never. But in God, you're everything. That's why so many people find themselves where they want to take their own lives. They find themselves lonely, depressed, weighed down, imbalanced. That's why. Because you're looking out there. You need to be looking up. You need to be looking up, not looking out there. The world will never find you credible for anything. For anything. To gain the whole world is nothing. This world is going to pass away, and so are you. But that's all. Your soul, your soul, your soul. Your soul is what needs to be pleasing to God every day of your life, every day that He graces us with this body, with this mind, with this soul, with this breath. We need to be about God's business, loving on the people, interceding for the people, praying for the people, giving where there's a need for the people. This is the fruit of the Spirit. Love, having compassion, stopping, not just walking over people and being all arrogant and nasty and ugly. Who do you really think you are? Because you've arrived. I'm gospel recording artist such and such. So I'm R&B recording artist. So Black people get on my nerves. We are some of the most arrogant, nastiest of people. I don't care. Yeah, you have racism, and that is the worst. Yes, it is. 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 But I'm talking about just us now, and just in general. We something else. Give us a penny, and we act like just step over the homeless, talk about them like they dogs. Too good to touch people. Huh? Too good to give people a hug because they smell and they this and they that. A lot of us we love to be seen. We love to be seen. Please see me. I did this for such and such, and I did. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. What about what God has done for you? What about what God has done to allow you to be able to be a blessing? But for the grace of God, you could be homeless. You could be hungry. You could be out of your mind. You could be a paraplegic. You could have no arms, no legs, no feet, no eyes. Have lost your senses, taste, touch, feel, smell, hearing, sight. Take this life for granted because we think we done arrived. And you can't tell me nothing, really. Don't get me wrong, I love education. Please get your education. But for some of us, it's not going to take education. It's going to take the gift that God has bestowed. For some of us, it's going to take just our common sense and wisdom. Stop comparing yourself to one another. Stop that. Stop it. You know, it's like we need this every day. It's what I'm saying is it's like we just, because it's a daily walk. This is a daily walk. Once we've dressed for the morning or the day, we go out. We put gas in our cars, and we get snacks, or we buy grocery. But in that interaction, how are we treating people? That's my question. That's my question. How are we treating one another? How? When you see people, it's people that are not familiar to you. Some people, they're like, all those tattoos. Why you gotta have all those tattoos? Why she gotta have all those tattoos? That ain't your business. That's not your business. Why she got a this and why he, that's not your business. Just take care of you. Take care of you. So what? I love what is not like me. Because that is how you draw. Embracing and loving what is not like you. Why would you even want somebody like you? I want people around me that are smarter than me, brighter than me. I don't want people on my level. I can't grow like that. I can't. There's nothing I can learn from you if you're just like me. I know I'm all over the place, but y'all get it. Y'all know, y'all already know. Let me tell you what I hate. And I don't like the word hate, but you know what I'm saying. I hate sorry people. I hate lazy people. I hate judgmental people. I hate self-righteous people. Oh, I don't dance. I don't listen to R&B. It's just straight gospel for me. Okay, you know what? I don't know why we think music is going to save us. You're human. If you listen to whatever you listen to, I love all kinds of music. All kinds. Classical, opera, jazz, R&B, soul, funk, country, neo-soul, hip-hop. I love it all. Rap. I love it. Bring it. I love it. But if music is going to take you up at your character, then something's wrong. Something's wrong with that. If you don't know how to balance and, handle what you hear, then you don't need to listen to that. You don't need to partake into that. If you're sitting in a group and it's just, it's not gelling, it's not, the vibe and all of that, then you need to ease on out of there. You got to know what's good for your soul first. Don't be excuse me. Excuse me. Don't be one that's on the bandwagon. Don't be that. Be a leader. Be a leader. Be a go-getter. Be that. Don't be, sitting around, just make things happen. Make things happen. Be that. And not in the wrong way. Not in a sneaky, way, not, excuse me, you all. God sees everything. He sits high and he's looking down on us. You cannot, what you sow, you gonna reap. I want to reap a harvest, a beautiful harvest. That's my goal. That's my aim. I would love to have a long life. But as Dr. King has said, longevity has its place. It trips me out. We so about Black history, but we don't even treat each other accordingly. But we want every day post this Black person and that Black. We so fake. I'm not doing that. I have it down in me. All that Black history means to me is down in me. How I treat my Black brother and sister when I go out there, that's Black history to me. How I help my fellow sister and brother, that's Black history to me. How I love you, how I cherish you, how I talk to you, how I treat you, that's Black history to me. How I adopt all that my ancestry and the people before me that have made these gains for me. They've made things possible for me. That's what it means to me. That's how I take it all in. Not because I'm Black. Because we are to be celebrated. Truly celebrated. In excellence. In excellence. Not in detriment. Not shaking my tail everywhere. You know, some things we shouldn't want to do as women as we get older and older. I'm not saying not be beautiful. Every now and then I like cleavage. You know, I like to, but, you know, beautiful, not naked. You're just out there, really? But we won't talk about Black history. We want to talk about celebrating one another. Nearly showing we're showing our vajayjays. We're nearly showing the clit. Showing the breasts. We have absolutely no respect. We have nothing for ourselves anymore. And we wonder. We wonder. Nobody's speaking out about it. We patting each other on the shoulder like we don't see. Because who want that money? Go ahead and do what you do. Shake your money. Shake what your mama gave you. That's us. As long as we making it rain. We choosing any kind of gutter trash men in our lives. We don't care if they respect us or not. We don't care as long as he's making it rain. We're choosing any kind of men, knowing they out there sleeping around on us. They come home, call us bitches and hoes, and we okay with it. We okay with it. But those are brothers that we want. You know she don't want you. The fellas just, just, well, as long as I got a woman. She fine. Ain't she fine? See my chick? See my baddie? Ain't she a baddie? Because she got a fat ass. Look, I'm going to say it one more time. I've said it a couple of times. Y'all get crazy about, me using language. I don't care about that. All the language I use is right in the word. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm wrong either. But I'm not fit to fake. I'm not fit to front with y'all. I'm over all of that. I've never done it, and I never will do it. So just tune me out, tune me off. Just, click me, go to somebody else. Okay? You don't want it raw, real, whatever, then don't come over here. You feel like I'm this, I'm that, go ahead. I don't care about that. Go to whomever, whatever. I don't care nothing about it. Because you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Whether I use language or not, you're going to have something to say. It's something you don't agree with. Well, keep moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. I love y'all. Keep it moving. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because I'm not saying anything to disrespect you. I'm talking because it's real. Like I say all the time, God's working on me. It's not, making an excuse or whatever. It's what it is. If you can't handle it, don't come this way. I love y'all. Period. That's really how love should be. A period should always be at the end. Because if there's anything beyond that period, watch out, watch it. I'm serious. See, we love by condition. You do this for me, I do that for you. That's how a lot of us are set up in our marriages. That's why the marriage don't last. See, we were balling all out of control when we first met. That first 5-year marriage, we was doing it. We was, banking, rolling. We had it going on. We were the couple. And now, the wife is sick or the husband is sick. He can't perform anymore. She can't perform anymore. She's had children that have just stripped her. From being able to, and he's been so sick and he can't perform anymore. Are you gonna leave him? Are you gonna leave her? But you say you love me. See, we good when everything is good. We so good, ain't we? We happy. But if acid is thrown on her face or his face, will you love then? Will the love still be there? Is it still good? If he lose an arm, a leg, if she lose an arm, a leg, if she lose her sight, if she lose her mind, if he lose his mind, if he lose his sight, if he lose an arm or a leg, feet, whatever, is the love still good? Will you still be there? See, stop saying you love. Because you love by condition. You don't know what's gonna happen in this life. Your home burn up. You don't have money. Will you still be there for one another? Foreclosure. Will you still be there for one another? I didn't mean to be on here this long. I really didn't. But I love y'all. I really do. And I thank you so much. I truly thank you all. I thank you all. I thank you. I won't call any names. I love you all. But most of all, I hope that you love yourselves and that you put God before everything and anything. Before everything and anything. Let him be the Lord in your life. For it truly is about pleasing him first. I love you guys. Bye-bye.